So glad you could join us from the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Stanford Cardinals. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's tried to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. Onto the field comes Davis Warren. Came over from the Michigan Wolverines through the portal. Man, was he locked in last time out. Completed better than 70% and threw for more than 350 yards. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires it incomplete. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy.
Maybe some room here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the middle. Got a man, it's Blackburn. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Warren. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Brought down after a nice gain. Stanford wants to push the pace. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here's a heat. Buying some time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blackburn. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. Malachi Tony. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Quarterback decides, let's think this fourth down play over, and he calls a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Gonna run it. It's Ford. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, the 30. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Creates a little room. Makes it past the marker. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Makes a stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The RPO, it's complete. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 30. The 20. The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Stanford.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They looked like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Mensah rushes on him, and they got him.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick-6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick-6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Keeps it on the option. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Ford. There's a crease. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Stanford quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Got his man on the outside. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there.
Caught, and he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. So nice to have these tight ends.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So this can certainly open things up later on.
The run inside. It's Ford. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. We've reached a break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback may change this route. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Pocket breaking down. On target to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Hurricanes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Go. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Got it behind the line. It's Ford. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He lobs one high down the left side. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down. Stanford wants to push the pace.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Running inside, it's Ford. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Throwing, Mensah. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lofton. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the second down completion was anything but productive. 3rd and long coming up. He might want another play. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback keeps it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
To the air, it's Warren. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. Stopped short of the 1st down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Between the uprights, it's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing...
Turning it on! Got enough for the 1st. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability, too.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Got it in the middle. It's Jacobs. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mensah to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And That's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver going in motion. The run to the left. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Mensah under fire, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Not a chance. Missed it. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. He's got him. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Man, college football is crazy. It looks like he's about to go score on this punt return. Instead, getting down inside the 10-yard line, he coughs it up. That is a play that could very well define this game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Sends it back in motion. Dumps it off in the flats. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throwing, Mensah. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's Mensah to throw. Under fire. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Canes. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll move the tight end. On the run, it's Ford. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
This will likely be the last play of the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's the Yellow Jackets who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now back over to your game on the farm. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Miami's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, guys, this was a concern all season long about these teams from the East having to travel so far, and that has shown up a little bit here in the first half. They are trailing, and they're going to have to wake up and find some energy to get back in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Let's see what they've got on second down. Mensah. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quickly complete. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. The Canes look to keep this drive humming. The give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He'll try to get to the marker himself. There's some room. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Stanford. And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Throwing, Mensah unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Right on the money. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Fights off a defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. One more time, it's Brown. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
And, man, when I was in school, man, you didn't really work on fourth down. Like, third down was a big priority. Nowadays, so many people going for it. This is the second time they've gone for it already. First time they were successful, but defense prepared, ready to rock and roll. They make the play, and they get the turnover.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. Runs through the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Warren. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Got a lot of room to the right. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Miami. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Here's Mensah to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Inside, it's Ford. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Gonna run it. It's Ford. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? That's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
To throw, it's Warren. It's complete to the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
They give it to him again, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. Here's a little room there. Smashes through the tackle. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll run it. It's Ford. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Beck's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal! What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one, and 5 on the season. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside, it's Pringle. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On 3rd down, here's Brown. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the ground, it's Pringle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Mensah throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. Past the 20. All the way back. Touchdown.
Just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Canes want to crank the tempo. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback keep. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a third and long. Might be calling a hot route. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now
looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the two-point conversion attempt is stopped. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, checking in on the Stanford sideline. This offense has been a big storyline here today. We did not expect them to be so proficient against one of the top defenses in the country, but here we are. A big blowout. They have the ball and the lead. Coaches keep talking to the players about finishing strong. We'll see if they're able to keep up that momentum here today and get the upset.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. That's caught. It's off. Still on his feet at the 45. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. just going to keep it after the snap. The officials stop play here as they check on the injured Cardinal player. And here comes the offense on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. On the ground, it's Ford. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. So now it's second and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mensah. Fires one high and deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. And man...